Hello friends, today's lesson is waste management. The waste generated at homes is also called garbage or trash. We have garbage bins or trash cans to collect the waste from our homes and keep our surroundings clean. With increase in population, the amount of garbage generated is also increasing, so disposing it of properly is a big challenge. Garbage cannot be burned, as burning produces smoke and poisonous gases that cause air pollution. Garbage cannot be disposed of in water bodies as it would result in pollution of water. Types of waste. A common method of classifying wastes is based on the property of decay. The waste that decay and decompose naturally is called biodegradable waste. All sorts of materials derived from living matter can decompose. The greatest advantage of biodegradable waste is that they completely break down and leave no residue. Kitchen waste like vegetables and fruit peels, tea dust, eggshells and bones, which are the major part of garbage from the homes, are all biodegradable. These can be used to make manure. Such wastes are also categorized as wet waste. The waste that does not decay or decompose is called non-biodegradable waste. Most materials that are synthetic and artificial, that is man-made, prepared in factories and are non-biodegradable. The biggest disadvantage of non-biodegradable wastes is that they do not break down completely in the soil and get accumulated. Some examples of non-biodegradable waste are plastic bags, polythene covers, plastic bottles, plastic spoon, cold drink cans, old broken bottle and medicine bottles. These can be recycled or reused. Many of these waste are also categorized as dry waste. Management of waste. Waste production cannot be stopped, but the waste produced can be managed by segregating them first and then disposing them of or recycling them wisely. Reuse. Management of biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste can be recycled by natural methods. One of the most easy and low-cost methods is composting. Instead of littering kitchen waste, it can be used to make manure or compost. Composting is one of the oldest methods of disposal of biodegradable waste. The main ingredients of compost include waste from kitchens, hay, straw, sawdust, dried leaves, and animal dung. These are buried in a compost pit. Microorganisms in the soil decompose them to form manure, which can be used for better growth of plants. Another type of composting involves the use of variety of earthworm called redworm. This is called vermicomposting. Vermicomposting ensures mixing of all the decaying organic matter uniformly due to the movement of earthworms in the soil. Since it involves the usage of organic waste, the end products are also natural and providing nutrients to the soil. It is also an inexpensive means of producing many hours of low-cost raw materials. Vermicomposting is one of the best ways to dispose biodegradable waste. Vermicompost acts as biofertilizer for the plant. Landfills. Landfills are low-lying open areas where a city's garbage is disposed. Before dumping them in the landfill, the non-biodegradable reusable components of the garbage are separated from recycling. The remaining components are retained in the landfill and covered with layers of soil. Fresh layers of garbage are added until the landfill is full. Later on, the landfill is converted into a park or a playground. The Millennium Indraprastha Park in New Delhi was created on landfill site with a scientific approach towards garbage disposal. It is built over an area of 34 acres and provides the city with a green landscape that has three shrubs and small plants. Important symbols on waste management. Do not litter. Use the dustbin. Chemical or biological waste. Recycle waste. Management of non-biodegradable waste. Disposing of non-biodegradable waste is a problem because if they are put in landfills, they remain under the soil for a long time. They may also pollute the soil and groundwater. There is also a severe shortage of land for the landfills in cities because the previous landfills. The best way to manage non-biodegradable waste is by reducing the amount of waste generation and reusing or recycling waste. Reusing and recycling of waste. Using the materials instead of throwing them away as waste is called reuse. Plastic items, paper products, aluminum containers, etc. can be reused for various other purposes. Recycling is a method of using the collected waste to make new items. By following the methods of reuse and recycle, the amount of waste generated can be minimized to keep the environment clean. Recycling and reuse of waste paper. Paper. Wood is used to make paper. Although paper is a biodegradable material, trees are cut to get the wood for papers. To save trees, less usage and recycling of paper are the only two ways. At home, the leftover blank paper from the notebooks of the previous years can be used for writing. The newspapers and newspapers can be sold to kabaddi shops, who can then send it for recycling. The recycled paper is used for making new paper and packing materials. Plastic waste. Plastic are convenient materials used in our daily life. Packing of milk, packing of bread, polythene covers, etc. are plastic materials. But excess usage and disposal of plastic leads to a large accumulation of plastic due to its non-biodegradable property. Burning plastics led to rise of poisonous fumes so that they stay in the landfills for many years. Reuse was what reduce unnecessary use of non-biodegradable materials and their disposal. Reuse the non-biodegradable items if possible. Recycle plastic items, paper, metal items, etc. Refuse unnecessary plastic packing, materials and things that increase waste. Roles of municipalities or city corporation. Municipalities are the authorities responsible for keeping towns clean. In the same way, corporations are the authorities responsible for keeping the cities clean. Panchayat are responsible for keeping the village clean. Waste management is not one person's job. Every individual and the authorities should play their roles to keep the surroundings clean. The authorities employ people for collection of garbage from every household, public institutions, and private establishments on a daily basis. The task of the authorities includes providing safe equipment like gloves, face masks, waste bins, and transportation to the employed staff who collects the garbage and safe transportation of the collected waste to the landfill sites. Segregation of the waste into degradable and non-degradable materials to be disposed of or recycled is the main task. This is the responsibility of every individual citizen. This can reduce the amount of waste going into the landfills. The staff should be trained to handle the proper disposal of hazardous waste. Several measures have also been taken by the government for reducing the use of non-biodegradable waste. For example, clay mugs used in places of glasses or plastic tumblers for supplying tea in the trains by the Indian Railways. Public's role. People should take care not to litter waste in their surroundings. Dustbins placed around the residential areas should be used to dispose of waste. E-waste or electronic waste. Electronic waste refers to the discarded electronic materials. This includes television sets, computers, mobile phones, and refrigerators, etc. These contain lead, phosphorus, cadmium, and beryllium as the electronic equipment gets updated every now and then people are buying more and more electronic materials. This has led to an increase in the generation of e-waste. If the e-waste is not properly disposed of, it may end up in landfills. This may lead to contamination of air, water, and soil causing pollution. Export to the toxic substances in the e-waste causes health problems in the living beings. Biomedical waste. The waste from hospitals, dispensaries, medical laboratories, and nursing homes are called biomedical waste. This kind of waste includes syringes, used cotton, urine and stool samples, and other medical equipment. These should be disposed of with care or they may cause infections. Thank you.